We are told every day to be authentic, to stay true, and to never compromise. But the question is to ask, what if that pursuit of authenticity is actually a trap? What if clinging to an ideal version of ourselves blinds us to the reality that's unfolding within us? So today we're asking a deeper question: authenticity or reality? Which one is right? Are you ready to find out more? Take a deep breath and let's dive right in. Authenticity sounds noble. It promises freedom, integrity, and alignment. But when authenticity becomes rigid, it can become suffocating. We start defining ourselves by fixed labels and ideals, such as, I must always be this way, I must never change. That rigidity creates friction. It forces us into roles that no longer fit, into jobs that don't align with who we are, and with relationships that demand performance instead of presence. Authenticity, when clung to as an ideal, becomes a cage. Reality, however, is fluid. It doesn't ask us to cling to an identity. It asks us to see clearly. Living in the authenticity of reality means meeting life as it is and not as we wish it to be. It means embracing the truth of the moment, even when it's messy, uncomfortable, or unexpected. In reality, authenticity isn't about loyalty to a fixed self-image. It's about honesty with what is. And that honesty brings freedom. This shift in awareness requires practice. First, in the awareness, in noticing when we're forcing ourselves into a role that no longer serves us. Then, acceptance, allowing reality to be what it is, even when it challenges our preferences. And finally, courage, where the courage to let go of the comfort of a fixed identity is a step into the unknown of the present moment. And in that space, we discover a deeper authenticity, one that isn't about performance, but about truth. When we live in the authenticity of reality, the war within us begins to dissolve. We stop fighting ourselves. We stop defending an image. And in that alignment, life becomes lighter. Relationships deepen, simply because people connect with who we are in this moment and not in who we pretend to be. Work becomes more fulfilling because it aligns with our evolving truth. And love, real love, becomes possible because it meets us as we are and not as we wish to appear. So which one is right? Authenticity or reality? The answer is found not in choosing one over the other, but in realizing that true authenticity only exists when we stop resisting reality. When we live in alignment with what is, we find freedom. And in that freedom, we find ourselves. Until next time, stay grounded, stay gentle, and stay sovereign. Thank you for watching. Much love. Always.